what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by for another video. For those of you who are new, welcome. Hello, my name is Angie and I am a small business owner of an online boutique clothing store for kids clothes. It is Sky's Little Closet. I will list all the information for that down below so you guys can go ahead and take a look. And yeah, make sure to follow us on Instagram and whatnot, you know, help me grow my little business. But yeah, so with that being said, today's video is going to be a 30-week bump date for you guys. A lot has been going on, so I figured, you know, just give you guys a little update. I have a little story time for you guys at the end of this video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, with all that being said, let's get this video started. So yeah, I guess I can get started by telling you guys how I've been feeling lately. This past week and a half, a lot of things have kind of, I feel like, changed for me. I started going back to how I was in my first trimester, losing a lot of energy. I've been not in the mood to do anything. I just want to like relax and take a nap all the time, and I have like no energy for anything, and it freaking sucks because I am a small business owner, so I am the one who does everything for my business, and when I don't have the energy, I'm just resting and relaxing and not doing much work for my business. So it kind of like is not that, it's not that good for my business. But at the end of the day, I'm telling myself like I'm pregnant, so I can't be overworking myself. I do have a part-time job as well, so that takes a lot of my energy as well. It's very physical and it's just very draining coming home from work sometimes and having to work my business. It's just a lot of work for me. So also been having really bad back pain due to my sciatic nerve. It is the worst feeling ever. I sometimes come home from work and I just can't even walk anymore. Like I'm in bed for the rest of the day, and you know, it sucks because it's like a day wasted and whatnot, but it's just super painful. I can't even like get up anymore without having to use my knees for support, or like having to use whatever is around me for support to like lift me up, and that's just really bad. Like this back pain, I don't know if it's because I had an epidural with my first daughter and now it's here, or because the baby's sitting lower and it's causing my body to shift a different way and the baby's just sitting on all my nerves. It's like the worst feeling and it really does suck, but there's nothing I can do about it. I recently did just start taking like Tylenol for it, but I'm trying to like not depend on that. I'm trying just to like, you know, use heating pads, soak in warm water with Epsom salt. My boyfriend, he's been massaging me, so shout out to you for helping me get through with this back pain. And yeah, it's quite painful, and I'm ready to get this back pain over with. Also, my feet have been feeling like they are on fire. Like the past 2 or 3 days, it's been getting like worse and worse. I try to like put my feet up to elevate them and, you know, calm them down. I don't really know what to really do for that or why that's happening, but my feet, they're just like constantly hot and they're like throbbing, and it's just painful. I feel like they're swelling up, but at the same time they're not swollen, so it's just a really uncomfortable feeling. I cannot wear any socks. If I'm wearing like tight sandals, it like hurts, and it's like also when I'm walking, it hurts because they're just like, it's like I'm constantly like stepping on the floor, and like that feeling just like throbs more, and it's so uncomfortable. But it sucks because all these things, there's like nothing you can do about it. You just gotta keep pushing through and tell yourself that it's almost done, it's gonna be worth it. And it's crazy how, you know, our bodies change so much due to pregnancy and everything that we have to go through. It's crazy to me. But yeah, so that's been going on. I've also been having to go to the restroom like every 5 minutes. I've been drinking a ton of water, and it's causing me to use the restroom more frequently, and it's super annoying. I hate going to the restroom. I hate pulling down my pants to go pee, and I can't even hold it. It's like I literally pee every 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but yeah, that's that. And what else? Let's see. I'm always running short of breath. I can never catch my breath. It's like sometimes I start to panic a little because I'm just like, oh my god, like I can't breathe. But I like end up having to just catch my breath and relax and just try to practice some breathing exercises. This baby is like sitting on everything, like I don't know, it's not fair. But yeah, it's hard. It's been getting a little bit more difficult as the days have been passing. I'm not finding this pregnancy to get any easier. I am going on 32 weeks, so it's getting real. My body is definitely going through a lot right now. Emotionally, I have been feeling like a little bit sensitive to things. I feel like seeing my body go through what it's going through, it's kind of like mentally draining. I just kind of have to tell myself that, like, you know, I'm gonna go back to how I was before this baby, and time is almost coming. So I'm just really trying to keep a positive outlook on this whole experience that I'm going through. My first pregnancy was not anything like this. If anything, I feel like it was way easier. I don't know if it's because this baby, my first baby was higher, or it was just my first pregnancy. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments if your second pregnancy was easier or harder than your first, because some people tell me it's been harder for them, and then some people tell me it's supposed to be easier. But I don't know. I just want to hear like what you guys, how you guys have been feeling or have felt with your second pregnancies, or third or fourth, whatever. Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, anyways, that's a little bit update of what I've been feeling. So now for the story time that I have for you guys. It does have to do with my pregnancy. Last Thursday I ended up having to go to the hospital due to me having major contractions. Mind you, I am 31 weeks, so I had no reason to be having contractions. I don't know why I was feeling like this. I was at a water park with my daughter and my boyfriend, and it was like around 7:38. As it was getting time for us to leave, I felt this pain like right on my lower right side. I felt like it was just tearing, and I kind of had that pain lingering around all day, but I just thought of it as like round ligament pain, and a lot of pregnant people have that. So it's just the ligaments that are just stretching from everything from your baby growing or whatever. And so that's what I thought was going on, and I didn't think anything of it until it was later on in the evening. I got up from the chair because I was sitting. It was kind of low, kind of like a beach chair that are lower to the ground. I got up from there, and midway from getting up, I could not move anymore. I just like froze. Like my that pain that I was feeling, I felt like if I was to stand up straight, it was gonna tear. Like something that was gonna inside of me was gonna rip, and it was the most painful feeling. And I was just like, what the hell? So then I was like, I told my boyfriend, I was like, I can't move, like something's going on with me. And then like literally within seconds it just got worse, and I was like, okay. He's like, okay, sit back down. And I try to sit back down, but it's like any little movement that I did, it was just gonna tear apart. And I was like, no, I just can't move. Like I'm stuck here, like I can't do anything. And then like a minute later, finally I was able to like kind of breathe and just relax, and then the pain kind of started going away a little bit. But eventually I was able to get up. I think it took me like about 5 minutes to like finally get myself together, and I was like, okay, let's go home and let's go shower and eat, because we didn't eat anything. And mind you, I was in pain through all this, but I was not gonna go to the hospital without showering, because I was in chlorine and I was just a mess. And I was like, I'm not gonna go to the hospital for 4 to 5 hours feeling like this, smelling like this. Like I don't care if I give birth in the bathtub, like I just need to take a shower. And so we came home, we took a quick shower, we got our stuff together, we took my daughter with my mother-in-law, and we went straight to the emergency room, and the emergency room was packed. I've never seen so many people in an emergency room. I don't know what was going on that day, that people were literally, every single chair was taken up. People were outside on the floor sitting down waiting to get checked. And thankfully they just like rolled me up in a wheelchair to the labor and delivery, and then it was like super empty, and they put me in a room right away and they asked me what was going on. I told them like, I don't know what's been going on. I have this really sharp pain down below, but I did feel like they were contractions because as we were in the car I felt it coming and going. So I was like, am I in labor? Like, are these contractions? What are these? Like, I don't know, I've never felt this. Like with my first daughter, my contractions started in the front and they did not feel like a tearing feeling, and so they put a monitor on me. They checked the baby's heartbeat. The baby's heart was still beating, and they put the contraction monitor too on me, and turns out I was having contractions, and they were every 3 to 5 minutes for like 30 to 40 seconds, and it was painful. I was like, why am I having contractions right now? Like, I'm only 31 weeks. I should not be contracting. Like, am I gonna have a premature baby? Like, everything has been going good and healthy for me and my babies, and especially my first time around, everything was good and healthy for my baby. So I'm not a high risk. I was just so confused. I was like, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what's going on. Come to find out, they asked me if I was drinking water, and I was like, yeah, I drink a lot of water. Like, if I'm not, like, the only thing I drink is water throughout the day. But I guess they told me that I need to be drinking more water because I was probably most likely dehydrated, and dehydration can cause false labor. So that's what happened to me. I went into false labor because I wasn't having enough water in my system. At least I thought. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, at least it's nothing serious. They checked me and I'm not dilated. I'm not having any more contractions. So everything's gotten much better. I have been drinking a lot of water, a lot more water than I have before, because I'm like, I don't want this to happen again. It didn't feel good. It gave me a little taste of what's to come in the next 8 weeks with the real contractions. And I'm just like, okay, well, thanks for this little false labor baby right here. But yeah, everything's much better. I am still having like Braxton Hicks here and there, but it's nothing like it was a few days ago. So I'm super thankful that everything is going good and my baby's still healthy and mommy's still healthy and the baby's not coming early, so that's always a good thing. Going to the hospital though did make me realize that I just need to like step back and slow down and take care of my health. With everything that I'm doing, working part-time, doing my business, being a mom, taking care of the house, you know, it's a lot that I have to that I'm doing, and I just need to kind of relax and chill out and tell myself like, you're pregnant, you need to chill. So that's what I've been doing, and I've kind of not pushed away, but I've kind of slowed down on my business a little because it's very like draining mentally and it can stress me out, and I'm trying to just take care of myself right now, and you know, after I have this baby I'll be back and I'll be better. So yeah, that's a little story time that I have for you guys. Everything is better. I'm feeling better, and I'm super happy that my baby's just healthy. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel too. Don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.